Saturn-Neptune conjunction will bring a reality distortion. There will be a confusion between truth and illusion. I see a lot of false prophets rising, a lot of fake mystics coming up. I see a lot of smoke screen and illusions being woven by PR teams of a lot of nations. 2026 is poised to be a profoundly transformative year. I am looking at the transits as per sidereal astrology or Vedic astrology, which aligns planetary positions with the actual constellations. First of all, let me start with the external planets. Though in Vedic astrology, outer planets are not considered, the transits of outer planets is low and they have a huge impact. They have a generational shift of an impact on the planet. One of the first and most significant ones happens in January, 26 January actually. Neptune returns to its home sign in Pisces. And this is happening after 165 years, from 1861 to 1875. And what happened at that time was an abundance of mystical, spiritual, karmic energies. The nakshatras at play over here are Purva Bhadrapada, Uttar Bhadrapada, Revati. It's all about idealism, sacrifice, and transcendence. Sensitive kind of an energy. And this transit is expected to bring a global spiritual renaissance with heightened collective sensitivity to divine and universal truths. Neptune in Pisces, combined with the influence of all these nakshatras that are ruled by Jupiter and Saturn, will bring up a renewed interest in spiritual practices, new philosophical movements, a collective yearning for moksha. Expect breakthroughs in meditation practice, holistic healing, and also a very nice blend of ancient wisdom in a modern context. It's going to be beautiful. Another thing that's happening is Saturn-Neptune conjunction in Pisces. This is going to happen around February 20th, 2026. This also happens every 37 years. In sidereal astrology, this conjunction in Pisces, particularly in the nakshatra Uttar Bhadrapada, which is ruled by Saturn, brings Saturn's discipline and structure into Neptune. And Neptune is all about dissolution and spirituality. There is a dynamic tension between material reality and spiritual ideals. It's potentially a karmic reckoning of society's defunct or ancient systems. This as a time when illusionary structures dissolve, causing a rebuilding of society's structures from the foundation upward. Also, I think psychic phenomena, intuitive phenomena will be on the rise, with individuals and societies grappling with the challenge of discerning truth from deception. So, what we are looking at is spirituality, intuition, reforms, with the angle of society's structures and foundations being played at. There is a magic triangle happening. Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces, Pluto in Capricorn. And this alignment is going to peak around July 2026 and will remain active until 2028. And this is going to harmonize revolutionary spiritual and structural energies. And these are playing across the nakshatras Rohini, Taurus, Uttar Bhadrapada, Pisces, and Dhanishta, Capricorn. And what this magic trine is going to bring is technological and material breakthroughs, particularly in agriculture, finance, and earth-based technology. Then there is another thing that's happening is more esoteric, that is Neptune in Pisces. This is going to bring a spread of mystical and esoteric knowledge. Systematic transformation will be brought by Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto is all about dissolution. It's going to dismantle outdated power structures. And then there is the nakshatra Dhanish that is coming, which is focused on innovation, connectivity. So we have environmental and earth-based sciences, the cosmic sciences, and these are going to bring about innovation and connectivity into this world. So humanity is going to align material progress and spiritual and ecological harmony thanks to this magic trine. Now let's talk about economy. There is this Durbiksha Yoga. This Durbiksha Yoga started in April 2025 and it is going to play out all through 2026. And this is going to echo planetary patterns like the 1929 Great Depression and the 2008 financial crisis. The markets are going to be extremely volatile. However, Jupiter is in play over here, my friends. It's going to be in play in sidereal Gemini around mid 2026 in the nakshatra Ardra. And this can bring some kind of a creative and communicative solution to economic challenges. So I think we will be seeing volatile markets, but also we will see the rise of alternate currencies, blockchain based economies. Gemini is very adaptable and Taurus has a keen material focus and Jupiter brings a cushioning effect. So we are not going to see a total collapse of the market. There will not be a Great Depression, but we will see innovative solutions coming out. Then there is a planetary parade that is happening. And of course, we have to talk about the eclipses also. 2026 features multiple planetary alignments. There is a 6 planetary convergence around February 28th. Mercury, Venus, Neptune, Saturn and Uranus and Jupiter. These are going to converge around sidereal Pisces, Aquarius and Taurus. The nakshatras are Purva Bhadrapada and Rohini. Both of them are concerned with changes in society, innovation, spiritual awakening. So I think this is going to bring humanity together to collectively change. And it is going to bring about a global unity and a global cooperation. Now, my friends, I would like to say this over here. Our planet has a lot of divisions. Our planet is not, we as humans do not present a united front. To present a united front, there has to be an external catalyst that brings us together. And I think this catalyst is already starting to show. There are things happening in the skies right now. I have been observing the planetary transits as well as the energies. There is a global feeling of restlessness. We are going to see dissatisfaction, widespread revolts, etc. And this is going to cause a lot of crisis. Again, I am seeing volcanic eruptions. I am seeing major disruptions. And this is going to, I think, happen around in the month of November, December. There are going to be weather phenomena. It is this basically these three things, and of course the wars that are happening all around the planet, which are going to force humanity to come together, to take collective action and cooperate globally. Now let's talk about August 12th, when there is a total solar eclipse in sidereal Cancer. The nakshatra in play is Ashlesha. This is going to be visible in parts of Europe. And it's Cancer. Cancer means emotional security, national identity. This eclipse could mark a turning point for European nations, potentially reshaping political and cultural landscapes. Ashlesha's energy is intense, transformative, and it is going to bring hidden issues to light, prompting emotional and societal shifts. Now let's talk about the blood moon, the total lunar eclipse. This is going to happen in sidereal Virgo, Hast Nakshatra. And lunar eclipses in Virgo always emphasize service, purification, precision, and they reveal systematic flaws and grassroots reforms. These eclipses, actually all eclipses, are karmic revelation and collective transformation. Next year, 2026, Mercury retrograde is in water signs. All the three Mercury retrograde cycles of 2026 happen in Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, amplifying emotional and intuitive communication. These periods, particularly in the nakshatra Satbhisha, Aquarius, Swati, Libra, may bring disruption in technology and trade, but also heightened psychic sensitivity and creative breakthroughs. As per Chinese astrology, the Chinese zodiac, 2026 is the year of the fire house, beginning February 17th. And this is a 60-year cycle. The fire influences passion, rebellion, transformation. In Vedic astrology, this aligns to the nakshatra Kritika, Magha. That's boldness, innovation, and also conflict. And like I've said it in my previous video, we are talking about 2026, which numerologically reduces to the number 1. That's new beginnings, leadership, complementing with sidereal emphasis on spiritual and societal renewal. So what we are talking about is political and social upheaval. Basically, Mars-Uranus conjunction in sidereal Taurus. Nakshatra is Mrigashira. And the US-Uranus return in sidereal Taurus suggests a significant social and political change. This can manifest as grassroots movements, rebellions, challenge to established authorities, economic reforms. All this is driven by Taurus's focus on stability and resource. There is going to be a technological revolution, that is thanks to the Uranus-Pluto trine between sidereal Taurus and Capricorn. We are going to start hearing a lot about sustainable agriculture, sustainable technology, and revolutionizing of financial systems. There will be breakthroughs in AI, in renewable energy sources, and there will be a push towards decentralizing of networks. We're going to talk a lot about creativity, connectivity, and such like things. Of course, I talked extensively about the spiritual awakening that we are going to happen, and I would like to right now talk about warnings and challenges. Saturn-Neptune conjunction will bring a reality distortion. There will be a confusion between truth and illusion. I see a lot of false prophets rising, a lot of fake mystics coming up. I see a lot of smoke screen and illusions being woven by PR teams of a lot of nations. There will be treaties which are false. There will be a lot of misinformation, and that is going to, there are already ideological conflicts, and this is going to enhance them. There will be economic instability due to the Viksha Yoga, the Mars Ketu influence, and the recovery of the economy will happen later in 2026. So before that happens, we have to go through a lot of volatile and stress inducing scenarios, and there will be ideological extremism, a lot of divisive movements. See, the leaders we are going to see in 2026 will be very charismatic, but also very divisive, very deceptive. And yes, there will be increased seismic activity, extreme weather. So I think that we are looking at a pivotal year for humanity. It's a very eventful year, and it's going to redefine humanity's relationship with the cosmos. There is the Taurus influence, that is material progress, security, connection to the earth, as well as these energies of karma, of spiritual growth, etc. So this is going to be redefining humanity's relationship with the universe. I do not rule out the thought that there is another life form that is trying to connect with the earth. It can happen. So what I think is 2026 is going to reshape the course of history, and I'm eagerly awaiting for this. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Press the bell icon. If you want a personal annual report, do get in touch with me in the comment box. And until next time, namaste.